Yo, Elliot! So our boy Frederick has discovered, or he's known for several years, I think since he was about 4 years old, he says, he's been gluten intolerant. He's allergic to eating foods that include barley, rye, wheat, oats, and spelt. The way I remember that is brows, like eyebrows. Barley, rye, B-R-O, oats, wheat, and spelt. So if you ever want to know, like, what has gluten in it, and it's mainly the wheat is going to get you most of the time, because they use wheat as a filler in almost everything. There's so much of it. But anyway, he discovered, I don't know, maybe his parents did a rotation diet, or he went to a doctor, whatever the case may be. Since he was 4 years old, he's been gluten intolerant. And funny thing, very interesting here, folks. You know, it's all anecdotal. It's all experiential. But isn't that what life is, right? You experience life, or do you fucking read about it? Why do you guys like to read about it? How do you guys like to get your research about it? How about you play life? So our buddy played life, and his parents made a decision to eliminate gluten from his diet, and he shot up like 6 inches. Let me see exactly what he writes here, but he grew. He gained like 20 pounds. His parents thought he was going to be a small kid. He was sort of, you know, average, because most of our kids are small and average nowadays. And all of a sudden, they take gluten out of his diet, and he shoots up, and he gains a shitload of weight. And now he's kind of, you know, he's above average, as opposed to before. I'm sorry, he was below. You know, he's a skinny little weakling. Eliminates a particular food, grows, and now life has gone on beautifully. He's an adult, because he's a teenager, or whatever the case may be now, and he wants to get into some serious size and strength training. He wants to build up some muscle, and he's scared that if he even touches gluten, that all of his gains are going to, like a balloon, and deflate. Right? They're all going to go away if he includes gluten in his diet, and you know, he wants foods that are going to help him gain weight. A lot of them have gluten in it. First of all, I can tell you, I was gluten intolerant for many years. I discovered it when I was like 22. Right? I was about 22 years old when I discovered I was gluten intolerant. But anyway, it's not about me. Elliot's always telling you his stories. What you guys, and here's the thing, yes, if you start eating gluten again, it's going to deteriorate your health. Now, it may not be that you lose all your gains right away, because you're not growing nearly as rapidly as you did when you were 4 years old. So it showed up as this kid is just not going to thrive. He's not going to grow very quickly, because he lacks the nutrients necessary for growth. What happens when you eat foods that you were intolerant to? And this is why I often preach the fact that physiological strength is the foundation for neuromuscular strength. If your organ systems are weak, you're going to have situations like malabsorption. You're just not going to be able to absorb the food that you're eating, because there is inflammation in your gut. So literally, your colon, right? You can imagine this is like your colon, and this is where like the food passes through. Your colon is inflamed, right? And as it's inflamed, it opens up like little crevices that creates gut permeability, where then you would end up with something called leaky gut syndrome. And there's all types of weird gunk and crap happening down here within the wall of your colon. Also the villi, like the little finger-like organs that help create absorption because it increases surface area, they all flatten out. And you know, you end up with a whole bunch of other weird shit. The main thing that's happening to you is malabsorption because of the flattening of the villi within your colon, which is, you know, they know this, right? You can do research, or you can see that the kid doesn't fucking grow. So you're gonna want to avoid it, dude. I mean, if you already know that you're intolerant to it, why bother? You know, you're not missing out on that much. If you need more calories in the form of carbohydrates, brown rice is gluten-free, that's fine. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, you will do just fine. All right, so that's it, dude. That's all I gotta say about that. Good luck.
Yo, Elliot!